Hey everyone, we're live. We're meeting now for our guided meditation for a healed America. Boy, do we need to heal America. Nathan's here. Who else is here? People will be showing up. After this, I'm going to record a PNN. So stay tuned for that. Hello, hello, hello. We're just waiting for you guys to show up. I remember Kathy Beal mentioning that there's a lot of Capricorn energy, a lot of Saturn energy this month, the next few weeks. I was talking to Kathy Beal today for a little bit, kind of just because I was bearing witness to what JD was doing. Boy, what a show of cowardice. And I just had to talk to her about it. I think it's really important, and thank you for showing up. We'll just wait a little while. This is why we start 15 minutes in, because it takes time for people to realize, oh, it's Thursday, we're meditating. I really want to just make an effort to soothe one another. This is a nation in mourning. So I think it's really important that we have to, it's really important that we just be gentle right now. I had my outburst last night at PNN. It was a really hard day. And just finishing dinner. Hurry up. No, I'm just kidding. You have like 12, 13 minutes to finish dinner. You can listen to us while we chat. I'm going to record a PNN after this. And if you have any questions that you want me to look at, I'm just going to record it. With so much going on, if I did a live stream 3 times a week like I was, it would just be too overwhelming. It would just be too much. Plus, you know what I struggle with on YouTube. I don't have to get into that. So my rant made you feel better last night? I know my guides are just like, just do a show and be honest. Oh man, I was livid. So you got your first shingles shot. It's, I found myself in these past couple of days just like not knowing what to say. It's just so like, it's a world that we're in right now that we don't know what it is. And that's why it's important to really listen to your gut. So it's healthy to get it out. It's healthy to get the anger out. That's very, very true. Killax Scope. Some of you have really interesting handles. Hey, why don't you text somebody and tell them, somebody who needs to have the benefit of a guided meditation and a sense of community, why don't you just text somebody and tell them to tune in? So just, at Psychic Annette Dion, that's my handle on YouTube. Come on, you guys have friends, I hope. You can do this. I'll tell you the guidance that I get right now is we're moving into a time where we really can't think of that we are all alone and like an island. We as individual humans, we will not benefit from a sense of, oh, it's just me against the world. And I mean this in earnest. This is really important. That we understand that we're moving into a time where we will fare a lot better with a sense of, I'm not the only one that feels this way. So thanks to those of you who are saying it was good to hear somebody else rant, right? Yeah, it's very surreal. The thing that's going to work is when we just really practice daily, knowing that every single thing that you're feeling and doing is a part of the whole. So you may have heard it said that we're all like drops in an ocean, and that we really are. We're like drops in the ocean. I heard Deepak Chopra some time ago describe it like we're in one big primordial soup. Like we're all. I made some soup last night. It's really. I make delicious soup, vegetable soup, and it's just like we're all the vegetables in the soup. And I think, I see you saying you're trying to keep calm, but it's hard. But it's really going to help you just to know all of us working together as one organism. Well, first of all, that's true. That's really, E equals MC squared was all about that. We're all connected. So when you consider, I'm upset, but other people are upset too. And the other people that are upset are supporting my energy of being upset and weak, are sort of like joining forces on the etheric energy plane. And we get to decide collectively where this goes. So I just want to encourage all of us to refuse to listen to the naysayers. Warren Green sent me a book a while back because I had mentioned it, and it's an old book, and I've mentioned it before, called "You Can't Afford the Luxury of a Negative Thought." So the copy he sent me, I gave to a man in the nursing home when my dad was in the nursing home a year ago. I gave it to him because he was being really negative. Warren was good enough to send me another. So it's called "You Can't Afford the Luxury of a Negative Thought." So we have to get on the wave of we can do this. There are millions more of us. Let's really get this. There are millions more of us than there are of them. Just hold that in your mind, right? It doesn't give you a guarantee, but it gives you a reality check. So I'm just reading. You're expecting something like this to happen. Calm down, take some deep breaths. I can see how upset. I know, and I hate when people say that to me, but I'm just saying it to you because I can feel that you're not breathing. We're one organism. There's a woman whose YouTube handle I can never remember. Primrose Permaculture, is that it? And I don't always agree with her, but she did make a video that I did agree with. I usually agree with her. It's pro-democracy. Who was angry that there was a YouTuber who was saying, "Oh, now ICE is making it illegal for you to film what they're doing and all this." We can't cave into that kind of fear. We cannot. You've been all over the place with every emotion. So while I have you here, I want to tell you right now, you can do it right now. We have a few more minutes before we start the meditation at the 15-minute mark. If you haven't already, download Miracle of Mind. You can meditate in 7 minutes. I understand you want to see justice somewhere, and with these monsters. So just visualize it. When you visualize it, know that you've put that in the pot. You've put that in the pot of all this soup that we're in. It's a good visual. I did point out that on the 6th, I did post this, a screenshot of the reading that I did, and I was asking about we the people. This is a video I uploaded on January 6th. And I pulled these cards when I asked about we the people just 2 days ago. The waiting game, sacrifice. Oh, Park Rose permaculture. I don't know why that can't stick in my mind. Thank you, Amanda. So yeah, justice is coming. What was I saying? You you shared the mobile app. Oh, good. I forgot what I was saying because I got distracted by somebody telling me the name of that. Anyway, thank you, Darren. The things that I know for sure that are going to get us out of, and feel free to remind me what I was saying. Oh, I was talking about the cards. Thank you. I pulled the waiting game. This was out of the Psychic Tarot, the John Holland deck. The waiting game, sacrifice, and light. If you go back and watch the video that I did on January 6th, those are the 3 cards that I pulled about we the people and where our energy was. And I had mentioned several times how the collective fury, this was before the event on January 7th. The collective fury on January 6th was just over the top huge. People are extremely angry. And then that happened. So my take on that reading after the fact, when it hit me that, oh my gosh, because the word sacrifice kind of made me go, whoa, I wonder what that means. That woman, Renee Good, she died a martyr and a saint in a particular way. She was alerting the neighbors to what ICE was about to do. And what ICE does is they rip people out of their families, out of their homes, and they rip people apart, the families apart. They take children from their parents. And I was reading an article because I want to know more about Stephen Miller. I want to know what made him so evil. I'm just curious. And I read that he really enjoys that when he sees babies ripped out of the arms of their mothers. So, as I said, after this, I'm going to record a video, a PNN, and upload it. I'm doing many fewer live streams, as you all know. It's just, I get really triggered at certain points, and I don't want to expose you to that. But if you want to post a question, if it feels right, I'll put that into my video. Are you all in a comfortable place? Reincarnated from World War II, Stephen Miller. You've been with us forever, Rose Blue. He was Goebbels. Time travel is a thing. So did you all text a friend to tell them to come meditate with us? So yeah, that's what we're up against. So we're seriously in a time of mourning, and everything today feels like, okay, real serious and real subdued. It's kind of this time that we have to all acknowledge what's going on here. It's a slap in the face to democracy. We feel like we're in the twilight zone. This is not what we know America to be, and it doesn't need to stay that way. It doesn't need to stay the way that, it's going. They're failing. Okay, so we've got about 30 seconds and ticking down before we go into our meditation. So take this time right now to close your eyes. Oh, thank you. I love green. Green's my favorite color. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Hold it as long as you can. And then exhale. And we'll get started. Okay. Take another deep breath in and hold it as long as you can. And when you've held that breath as long as you can, then a big exhalation. And allow your body to settle down. And allow yourself to be in a space of feeling really safe. And follow the sensation of the breath as it moves in and out of your nostrils. And you can just breathe normally and naturally now. And bring all your attention to that sensation of the breath as it moves gently in and out. And acknowledge and be aware that this is the only thing that connects you to being alive here. And be aware that you are one of many. And think about how many. There are over 8 billion people on planet Earth. There are about 350 million people in the United States of America. And you are like a drop of water in an ocean. Think of the magnitude of that. You're a piece of life amongst all these other pieces of life. A living, breathing organism, one of many. And like the human body, we are all like cells with an intelligence moving through space and time. Feel yourself as one of the whole, of the entirety, just one speck in the entirety of human civilization. Here at this time, in this history, this historic time. And breathe that next inhalation into your toes and allow your toes to relax. Inhale slowly and exhale slowly at your own pace. Bring the attention to your feet, the soles of the feet and the tops of the feet relax. And bring in attention into your calves and relax them, and your knees and thighs relaxed. The lower abdomen, buttocks, and hips relax. Bring your attention to the tailbone and moving up vertebrae by vertebrae. Relax each one till you reach the base of the skull. Every vertebrae relaxed and your spine relaxes. All the energy in your stomach and waist area, your torso relaxes. The diaphragm, that big muscle that allows you to breathe, moving the rib cage up and down, relaxed. Your lungs and heart relax, and your rib cage. And that relaxation moves up into the shoulders, which become very heavy. And moving down into the arms and elbows and wrists and hands and fingers. All is well in this moment. All is well. Feeling safe and guided and protected. And bring your focus to the neck and throat Relax. Let your jaw relax totally. The hundreds of muscles in your face relax and your scalp relax. Surrender. All tension, all strain, all worry, surrender it. Let it go. It's not useful. And imagine above the top of your head, about 5 feet above the top of your head, is a ball of light, just like the sun, shining a ray of light down into the crown, extending all the way down through the tailbone and into the earth, like a big fluorescent tube of light. And this light extends through your entire body, rays of light extending out from this tube of light. Your entire body is full of light. Notice what it feels like. Just notice. And affirm to yourself, I am the light. Where is the light? I am the light. Where do I look for the light? I am the light. Affirm, I am the light that I seek. I am the light. You are the light. Everybody is the light. Imagine the entirety of the United States population is recognizing subconsciously that they are light, that they are made of light. People from all places, all nationalities, all different shapes and forms and ages, subconsciously recognizing right now or consciously, I am the light. Feel a stirring in the collective of America as people come into a knowing, mostly unconsciously, I am the light. And now see in your mind's eye all the rallies, all the peaceful protests, all the people in America that in a certain way are declaring by their actions, by their presence, I am the light. Imagine the crowds of people in Minneapolis, every person gathered there peacefully protesting this horrible crime being perpetrated upon the United States, all the people that are mourning. Imagine all those people knowing I am the light, being the lights. Imagine all these protests growing, being so peaceful that the evil has no idea what they're looking at. They expected us to fight, to be violent. They expected to have excuses, to inflict more violence, more terror. And they're pushing up against, energetically, all these beings, yourself included, acknowledging and knowing and containing the awareness, I am the light. And the light grows, and the light forms a protective shield around each and every person, each and every citizen of the United States that naturally want love and want harmony and want friendship and goodness. And we know we have that. There are people that are future friends that we have not met yet. There are people that we can connect with and reconnect with as we acknowledge I am the light together. And all this evil that they're planning to perpetrate upon the United States of America bounces up and off of the light. Confusion ensues in each and every one of them. They really have no idea what they're up against, for they do not understand the light. They only understand the darkness and the cruelty and the hatred and the violence. But the light is a higher frequency. Feel us all together, declaring subconsciously, but aloud, in a loud inner voice, each and every one of us. I am the light. And the people in Minneapolis are feeling the sense of empowerment, and even more peace descends upon them. And they're settled. They feel peaceful. They feel secure. They feel more and more that they're merging into one huge energy of light. Feel it, sense it, visualize it, feel it, sense it, visualize it. See actual law enforcement, police forces, actual systems of justice, the judicial systems that are in the light, catching on and firming their resolve to push back against this evil and this darkness that is trying to take over the United States of America. Imagine profiles and courage like you've never even seen in your lifetime. And we know that we are the light. And as we project that light onto them, knowing they too are the light, subconsciously, they feel more confident because we energetically have their backs. We support them. See, all throughout this nation, law enforcement, the judicial system, the warriors of light, deciding to conquer the evil with their light. Empowered, protected, strong, almost as if we are roaring so loudly with light that the darkness cowers. The evil needed us to believe that we are weak. The evil needed us all to believe that we couldn't take them. The evil needed us to believe that we'd be so weakened by fear that they could easily move in and easily take over. See justice happening as you affirm all together with the collective, we are the light. And it grows brighter and it extends upon this entire nation. We are the light, like a mantra, moving across all the different states, concentrated, especially in the blue states that the evil has decided to attack with the most ferocity. We are the light. In Chicago, the governors are surrounded by light. We are the light. The mayors are surrounded by light. We are the light. The representatives are surrounded by the light. We are the light. And this entire nation is flooded with all of us that are the light. And like single flames merging as one huge flame, we feel the flame of the light at such a high frequency vibration that it snuffs out the darkness. It burns it off. Feel the power. And no longer will you feel afraid. No longer will you feel alone. And when you are ever tempted to feel afraid and to feel alone, what happens is this. In an instant, you connect to the collective light, and you don't feel powerless anymore because you know we have joined forces on the etheric, and together we succeed. We have cosmic help besides having one another and all our individual cosmic help. We see our democracy bruised and battered, but emerging victorious. Like the War of 1812, when the flag was still there, we emerge victorious. Like the revolutionary soldiers who never logically should have been able to conquer King George's army, we arise victorious, bruised and battered energetically, but victorious. Like the soldiers in the Civil War. We are a nation that's been bruised and battered, but we have remained the light. And may we see this time as a time when the light grew brighter than it's ever been, out of necessity and out of us deciding to join together, stronger than ever. And it is so. Feel it. From this moment forward, you will not be swayed by bad news. You will continue to affirm, I am the light, and we are the light. And we are the love that unites and heals, together as one. Now you can relax your focus, bring your attention to the gentle sensation of the breath moving in and out of the nostrils. Let's think about the monks that are walking for peace. We are like them, dedicated, single-minded, and committed. I'll count up from 5 to 1 to bring you to an awakened state. Please consider doing this meditation throughout the week or any of the other meditations. 5, 4, 3, coming up. 2, remembering your light. And 1, You can open your eyes or continue to meditate. And namaste.